Todd, tell us now, players will get out on the course tomorrow. It's going to be a really busy weekend for Tiger Woods. What do you know about his schedule at the moment?
Well, first, let's break down the PNC Championship. The actual competition starts on Saturday and Sunday, but there are two Pro-Am days, Thursday and Friday. Tiger Woods is expected to be in Orlando on Thursday, but not a part of the Pro-Am until Friday because of his health. By the way, he's not the only one. Justin Thomas will not be a part of the Pro-Am as well because of the health of his dad, Mike, who's been bothered by a back issue. But Tiger is excited to come here and have a wonderful connective time with his son, Charlie, who has played very well and excited about this tournament, and also gives him a chance to see where his game is, to measure his tour speed, as he likes to call it, against some of the best in the world.
You know, we've been so lucky in December. We've had such a healthy dose of Tiger, and we've sort of learned so much about him over the last few weeks. Of course, he missed the Hero World Challenge just a few weeks ago with that plantar fasciitis, the latest setback for him. But when Tiger does get out on the course this weekend, what do you think we can expect from him, Todd?
Well, talking to him at the Hero World Challenge, he's pretty optimistic about his game. He's been shooting 5, 6, 7 under par rounds at his home in South Florida. Now, granted, that's at home. That's not under the heat of competition. He's in a golf cart like he's going to be here this week. But, you know, you look at what his swing is now compared to what it was prior to the accident. It has changed quite a bit. If you really notice it, it's more of an upper body swing because he simply can't push off as much with that right trail leg. He can't use the ground as much, but he's got such a strong core, strong through the chest and then arms that he's really developed a lot of speed close to what he had prior to the accident. The only concern is because he has this upper body swing, what's that going to do to his back? We talk about his leg all the time, but that back, that surgically repaired back, is still an issue for him occasionally. So we'll see how that goes on down the road. But again, optimistic and excited about coming here to Orlando and being a part of this championship for the third time with his son, Charlie.
Yeah, no matter what happens, it's just going to be amazing to see those two at it together. Now, finally, an interesting thing about the PNC Championship, that is the tee assignments. Now, finally, they have been released. Yep. There was a lot of curiosity as to where Charlie Woods would be playing from. Is it still a little bit undetermined, would you say?
No, all the tees have been set, and it's an interesting story surrounding Charlie. First, let's look at all the teeing grounds for the participants here. All the PGA Tour professionals and PGA Tour Champions professionals under the age or 55, 54 and under, they'll be playing from the tips, the championship tees. Tee number 2, the next tee up, that'll be the PGA Tour Champions professionals age 55 to 64, family members 14 and under, and LPGA Tour professionals. Then it's the professionals on the Champions Tour 65 to 72, family members 12 to 13, and LPGA Tour professionals 50 and over, like Annika Sorenstam. Then professional and family members 73 and over, and juniors 11 and under. You saw Charlie Woods. He's supposed to play from the number 3 tee, but the committee here for this tournament determined that he hits it so far that he needs to go back a tee. So he's actually 2 tees back from where he played last year. That's 1,100 more yards because he is so strong off the tee. That's an interesting point because he's going to be teeing it up from the same teeing grounds, Charlie is, as John Daly and Vijay Singh. So that's an interesting point. Now, the rules officials, Joe Terry, the head referee here, told me that they will talk to Tiger Woods primarily after the Pro-Am on Friday to see if that's a fair teeing ground for his son Charlie at the age of 13. If they come to a conclusion that it is not fair, they may move him up. But as of now, he is going to be playing not from the tips, but from the next tee up at the age of 13. And according to Tiger, he can hit it just about as far, occasionally farther than him. So this might be kind of a coming out party even more than it has been over the last 2 years for Charlie Woods.
Well, we wondered if the PNC Championship could get any more entertaining, and I think it just has. Todd, thank you so much. We'll be with you later in the week. All right, well, do not miss it because coverage of the PNC Championship begins Friday on Golf Channel, starting with noon with that Pro-Am, and then the tournament gets underway on Saturday on Peacock at 1 p.m. Eastern before moving over to NBC at 2. And then, of course, on Sunday, the golf starts at 11:30 Eastern on Peacock, heads over to Golf Channel at 12:30, and then wraps up on NBC beginning at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. NBC, Golf Channel and Peacock, your home for the PNC Championship all weekend long.